Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This prep for the Giants Live World Tour Finals and the Loglift Challenge is going to be a bit of an experiment, as I'm going to try to record it in English and make it as natural and as fluent as possible. So we'll see how that'll go. The plan for today's session, since we're about 5 weeks out, is just to build up to a double on log at 180. And then afterwards, the plan is to hit an 8 at RP 8 on the incline chest press to a block. So I'm planning to hopefully hit around 170. And then afterwards, just some regular shoulder stability work. So let's go for that. So we have the end of the session right now. Everything went exactly to plan. Hit the double at 180 on log, and then I managed to build up to 170 for 8 on the incline chest press. Afterwards, I just had some regular shoulder stability work, and that's it. So see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's day 2 of this week. On the program today, we have a light session for deadlifts and some grip training for the Giants Live competition. So let's go for that. So we just weighed the resistance bands, and the plan was for them to have a resistance between 80 and 100 kilos. Once we weighed them, they have about 110, but that should be fine. So I'm gonna build it up to 200 kilograms on the bar, and then hit 3 sets of 5 with the resistance band. So we'll see how it feels. So as some of you might know from Shane MST's YouTube video, I tweaked my shoulder at Strongest Man on Earth. It's been almost 3 weeks since the competition. I'm still waiting for my scan. I'm getting one tomorrow on Wednesday. So we'll see how it looks, but it's feeling okay. You know, it's nothing too painful. It only blocked my range of motion on log and is a bit It's a bit of a discomfort whenever I pick something up from the ground, like Atlas stones or sandbag or a deadlift, but nothing too restricting. So I think it should be fine during this prep. Set one done. Two more to go. Felt pretty easy. The shoulder is not that much of a problem on these sets, so just see how it goes. So that's deadlifts done. All the sets were relatively comfortable. Now we're off to the wrecking ball hold. So now we're off to the wrecking ball hold. This might be an event at the World Tour Finals. They've not been announced yet, but we're gonna train it anyway. Loaded up 160 kilos. This is gonna be my last warm up. Already quite warmed up after the deadlift, but the working sets today are 3 sets of 30 seconds at 220. So we'll see how it feels. So this is the end of the session. Hit the speed deadlifts. They felt really, really comfortable. The first time they felt really comfortable since Strongest Man on Earth. Then went on to do the wrecking ball hold. That was not comfortable at all. It felt excruciating on my hands, but since it might be one of the events, still have to train it as all the other events. Then just hit some back work, core work, hamstring work, and that was it. So see you on Thursday.
To nechci vrát, do tohohle filmu se nedostal po chválku.
Hello my friends, my name is Big Frame. If you don't know me, you will know me.
Day 3 of this week. On the plan today are some light Swiss bar presses against bands with a slow eccentric phase, and then some dips and shoulder stability work, because I had the CT scan done of my shoulder yesterday, and they found that there's a minor tear in the teres minor. It's about 5 millimeters, so nothing major, just a bit achy now. The healing process has apparently already started, so that's a good thing. So just keeping it a bit lighter, and then we'll see how the rest of the session goes. So let's go for that.
acha chegar de alguém, né?
This was the last warm-up at 150. Now the top single will be probably 170 with a 10 second eccentric phase. So we'll see how it goes. So just finished the Swiss bar pin presses. Had to cut it a little bit short just because of the shoulder. I don't want to overdo it. Already did a set on the tricep dips. Gonna do a second one. Have to use a band just to give the shoulder a bit of a rest, but it is what it is. So we'll have to work with what we got. So gonna do it now. I'm doing these super controlled just because of the shoulder. And I'm using the exercise more of a recovery process for the shoulder and regaining range of motion in my pecs that are also a bit overdone from SMO. So we'll just have to build these up over the course of prep and they'll be a good addition. So yeah. So we have the end of today's session. As per always, the second pressing session of the week is a bit more relaxing, not as heavy, more of a recovery work. But everything went to plan and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, he said that it's an easy session, but you know, easy session that lasts like, how was it been? 6 hours? Yeah, very relaxing, as you can see in the video. Hey folks, it's Big Frame here. How are you? How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing great. Is it better like this or is it better like this?
Hey guys, so today is the last session of this week and it's probably going to be an event session if it's the same as last week, starting with leg press just to keep the knees a bit of an easier time during this prep. So we're going to keep the squats out for a bit. And if it's going to be like last week, then we're going to do some loading and some stonework. So let's go for that. So just finished the leg press. Now we're off to do some hard chucks, 2 sets of 4. Supposed to do it with the 100 kilo bag, but that broke recently. So we're gonna do it with the 120. So let's see how it goes. Ja.
Tak jo. A tyhle ty Adi?
Ja. So this is set number 2, because I forgot to film the first one.
Andre, want to say something to you?
Alright guys, so this is the end of today's session. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's the first week of prep for the World Tour Finals, so leave your thoughts in the comments. Any questions, just let me know.
And also, Andra want to do Q&A, so if you have any questions, ask down. We will do a special video just for you.
Right. Let's go for that.
Yes.